I wouldn't be surprised if there's something between Ghana Black Stars or Ghana Football Association and the CAF.
Arsenal,
Yeah.
PSG, Lille
Shockest.
winning against Madrid. FC Porto drawing to Man United. Another amazing week of exciting, scintillating football in the world. We've been having some plenty games. Myself, I'm becoming overwhelmed with the games. We are having Champions Leagues, we are having Conference League, we are having
Europa.
Which of them are we watching? Which of them are we talking about? Well, it's all good. It makes the football world so exciting and so entertaining.
Yeah.
Guys, you are welcome to this channel. This is Prekese Sports. We are, starting a new channel. We had a particular channel where we used to post our videos, but because we want to make it a dedicated sports channel, now Prekese has a dedicated channel. So please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you share the videos so that a lot more people will get to know about Prekese Sports. Yeah. This is the only place you get, undiluted, unadulterated football content over, things that have happened over the week and even, over the weekend as well. We'll be giving you reviews, previews, and what have you. Even, player news and all of those things. So make sure you keep it locked right here on Prekese Sports for the best and the most entertaining sports news in the world. Right. As usual, I have, if you have been following the other channel, you know Amando already. But then GH Amando is one of our pundits for Prekese Sports. Amazing guy. His knowledge of football is super amazing. Right. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, bro.
Right.
Always a pleasure.
Right.
To be here.
What do you have to tell? Let's just assume that this is a new a new channel. What do you have to tell?
A lot to expect from us.
Right.
Let's learn from each other.
Right.
Let's contribute. Let's grow the family.
Important. Right.
Very important. And of course, we are here because of you.
Exactly.
And we represent you as well.
Exactly.
So, nothing but the best from us.
Right. We represent you. That's the best way to put it. And also I have my man, photographer extraordinaire. Snap this in the building.
I'm here.
Snap is a Chelsea fan, yeah? He's also a professional photographer.
Right.
He doesn't sleep over Chelsea, so you should know that. And well, Amando is also a Chelsea fan, but when we are our, it's just our not necessarily biased opinion.
Yeah.
It's just we say it as it is.
Yes.
Right. So Snap, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Right. What do you have to tell the fans?
Just to give you news.
Right.
Our views.
Right.
And this thing we are going to look at as an interview, but it's going to just be views and the news and everything that's
conversations.
Happening in the football world.
Right.
That's what
well,
I'm going to give you.
And I'm going to be, I don't know whether to say moderator or a co-panel. My name is Prince Hamdan, and this is Prekese Sports. We welcome you to this amazing platform. Please, again, I beg you, subscribe. Let's get it started already, as Amanda always say, and start to entertain ourselves with football. Right. So over the weekend, over the week rather, we've had so many games, so many games. But then before we talk about European games, Black Stars of Ghana, in the upcoming
AFCON
qualifiers, we are going to be playing against Sudan. And Otoado, the coach of Ghana, is going to be announcing his squad today. I think, hopefully today he's going to be announcing his squad. I wanted us to predict the squad, the people that he's going to be calling, but then I'm sure by the time we'll be releasing this video, he will already do it. So let's just look at the Sudan game, especially that we are meeting our former coach in the person of Kwesi Appiah, who seems to be doing better
very well
with Sudan than we are doing in Ghana.
No doubt.
What do you make of this game? What do you make of Ghana playing against Sudan? It's going to be tough.
It's going to be a tough game.
Right.
Let's not forget that Kwesi Appiah knows everything about Ghana.
Right.
That's one particular thing he will take into consideration. Of course, the noise around the Ghana Black Stars as well is also going to affect the team, whether we like it or not. You know, we just got to realize that a few days ago that Ghana we were able to host the match because it was up and down to happen or not. But news got to us just a few days ago that there will be the Accra Sports Stadium.
We'll come to the issue around
the
stadiums. Stadiums and all of that. I just want us to look into the game and see what our options or what our what we'll be able to do in this game.
It's going to be
Remember
tough.
that we haven't really started very well. And this is a must-win game.
It's a must-win.
It's going to be a problem for us.
Okay, so for me, I think everything should rely on the players themselves. I mean, the coaches has their part to play, but for me, I think the players has more to do than the coaches. Because they are in the fold and they can feel the emotions and everything around the fold. So for me, I think the players will take it upon themselves to win the game.
Because at the end of the day, it's in their name.
Exactly, and it's going to be play at home as well. So they should just kill themselves for the country.
Right. So, what do you also make of this game against our ex-coach Prekese Sports? We all know what happened. I mean, that got Prekese Sports out of and he seemed to be doing better. Is Ghana Black Stars the problem, or what is the challenge? Because we've not really been doing well since this AFCON qualified. How many games have we played so far? I think two
qualifiers. We lost one and
drew one. So it means we are not. But then Sudan has won all their games. So it tells you that they are doing really well.
So now I not now, but I've always thought that there was a problem in the football system in Ghana.
Administration.
Now it is clear it's the administration.
Right.
Because Prekese Sports has proven that he's a good coach. Because he has taken the Sudan team and he's doing wonders with them.
Very well.
Coordination.
A Sudan that is not even considered as a footballing nation.
You understand? They are doing very well. You would want to think that the players, because when they are playing outside of Ghana, you see strength and individuality in them. But when they come to Ghana, then you don't see those features, you don't see those things. So like we said in the intro of this, we have to say it as it is. I think GFA is the problem, not Black Stars as this thing. So I'm hoping whatever it is they are doing wrong, that makes them think would make Black Stars go ahead. They should put the nation first, and then let's forget whatever.
When the game is getting close, we have more extended conversations around this. But then I think you are very, very particular with regards to our pitches. Until a few days ago, Ghana had no qualified stadium to play our home games. And we were now going around begging for stadiums. Until recently, that they took some drastic measures to upgrade or to, rehabilitate our stadiums. We were beggars for stadiums in this country. How could that be?
For me, I still have a strong, issue against that.
Are you sure they didn't spray those?
That's where I'm coming from. We also saw that particular stadium or pitch at least 2-3 weeks ago. It was bad.
Terrible.
How possible within these few weeks you've been able
it has become green.
And not only the pitch itself, the facilities in the stadiums, the toilet, the washrooms and everything. We've seen pictures how they've managed to actually clean everything. Is it up to the standard? That's the question we should ask ourselves. And of course, aside that, I want to believe that, and I've been saying this somewhere, that I wouldn't be surprised if there's something between Ghana Black Stars or Ghana Football Association and the CAF. It looks that they consider Black Stars a lot or Ghana football a lot. Because I don't see any reasons why this stadium should approve within these few weeks. Because
after
it has a lot to actually approve a stadium to that standard. If you look at the rules, if you look at the standards, per the standards of the CAF, I don't think the stadium has met all the standards. I don't think so.
Right. So you think that we are being considered?
Exactly.
Overly considered.
Yeah.
Right. I think, as I said, we'll be having a lot more conversations with this as the game. And I think it's going to be on the next Friday.
Yeah.
And then the return one will be on Monday, I think. We'll have a lot more conversations around the game. But then right now, let's get into Champions League. There have been some amazing, results with the likes of Lille beating I mean, the champions,
The current
Real Madrid. I mean, you know, I don't know how to explain it.
Not just current champions, but the dominant,
The dominant
team
team.
of the
Of course,
tournament.
it-
You know,
like of football.
You would think that experience would play in here, though it
Right.
did play in a bit,
Right.
but you know what happened.
Yeah.
Right,
And
right.
investors were worried.
Very worried. Everywhere was quiet.
Very quiet.
Right. So let's look at the games. We had Salzburg playing Brest.
Yes.
Brest winning by 4-0. We
Yeah.
also have Stuttgart drawing to Sparta and Arsenal,
Yeah.
PSG.
The Gunners.
Arsenal winning by 2-0.
Yeah.
I particularly watched that game and I was because in the first half Arsenal really dominated.
Yeah.
But in the second half PSG came back into the
back
game
strong, yeah.
with fire.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
They had
they weren't
nothing to
able to
account for,
equalize.
yeah.
I mean, and I always say that if you want to win the game, win it in the first
half,
few
yeah.
minutes. But then, if you allow your opponents to start to score the goals,
Yeah.
it will be difficult for you to come back. No matter how good you come back in the second half.
Yeah.
I think that was what happened to PSG.
PSG, yeah.
Right. I don't know whether you watch the PSG.
Yeah,
game too.
I you know the games
Yeah.
are so many, so
Played,
I just
yeah,
was
yeah.
Yeah,
bit by
right,
bit. But to
right.
be honest, I was
Impressed.
not really impressed with PSG.
Right.
You know, they've been scoring goals in their league. They've been doing so well. I expect at least I expected them to score a goal in this game,
Yeah,
even
exactly.
if they are not going to
Win
win
the game, right.
But they should have scored
Scored
a
a
goal.
goal.
But let's not forget about the work of the Arsenal defense. They've been resilient all throughout
Right,
this
right,
season, and I
right.
think it also shows that they are still strong defensively.
And another thing that happened was, you remember we've been talking about their set
Their
piece
set pieces,
technique.
yeah.
I saw something different in this game. I saw all the players packed at the back.
Yeah.
When the ball was about to be taken, I think that was the second goal.
Yeah.
All of them, you could just see them. They made a replay. You could see them doing what Dogo
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
They were all running to the front.
To the front, yeah.
They came and covered the keeper.
Yeah.
They closed the keeper. The keeper couldn't see where the ball was coming
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
Like two of them, they just dodged the keeper and the ball. The keeper was looking at the ball and the ball was going into the net.
Yeah, to be honest, after the set pieces, they've
And it's like every single game they have a different technique they will use, because people are beginning to realize that Arsenal is using the set pieces to cause a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Right. So, do you have any comments on the game?
No, just generally.
Right. So Barcelona also winning 5-0 to Young Boys.
Boys, yes.
It's like Barcelona has gone back to the drawing board and have corrected their wrongs after they were defeated
by
Monaco.
Yeah.
I mean, in that was last week.
Yeah.
And that was their first defeat since their league started.
Yes.
What do you make of the game?
I think it was obvious that Barcelona were the strongest among the two, and of course, I actually predicted an easy win for Barcelona, and that's exactly what happened.
Right.
Yes, I think it was generally a good game by tactics for them, and then they got everything right, and the results shows.
Yeah, right. And for me, I believe like the struggling days of Barcelona are over.
Yeah.
So some of those things that happen are just one
and
one
maybe
of things.
injuries
causing some of those because we still know Omo is out and all of that. So I think Barcelona is back, and Hansi Flick has been really tremendous.
Of course.
in the how do you call it, in the La Liga and being on top of the league ahead of Real Madrid and all of that. So I think they are up to something, and probably we'll see what happens as time goes on. We also have another game, Leverkusen playing to Madrid, AC Milan, and Leverkusen winning by 1-0.
Yeah.
We also had Dortmund scoring, Celtic smashing, that's the word.
Yeah.
Celtic 7-1. And we also had Inter also smashing Red Star Belgrade 4-0.
Yeah.
And PSV also drew to Sporting CP. Slovan also losing to Man City by 4-0.
Yeah.
Right. So on Wednesday, Girona losing to Feyenoord 3-2.
Yeah.
And we also have Shakhtar the next Also losing to Atalanta. Lukman on fire, man. I was super. I'm always super excited seeing Lukman.
I think he's clear now for the CAF
player of the year. We will see how that goes. We also had one of the shocking games of the week at Aston Villa winning to Bayern Munich. A team that has been unbeaten since football started this season, just lost to Aston Villa.
Yes.
It's
not shocking because of their coach.
And Aston Villa hasn't beaten them for a very long time. I think since 90. I'm not sure. 80 something, 90 something.
Yeah,
I've forgotten the year.
I'm looking for it. I have it.
Right.
So.
And Aston Villa being a team that has been performing well for the past time now and having a very good coach. It was to come. I actually saw the game to have a lot of goals, seeing that Aston Villa might score some more goals, but I didn't see it to end in their favor this way by just one goal. Maybe if it had gone by a draw or by Bayern Munich winning by a slim margin, it would be acceptable. But this is unacceptable for Bayern Munich to have been.
Yeah, so I think it was a very shocking one. And as you rightly said, Aston Villa haven't been able to beat Bayern Munich after the finals in 1982. 1982.
Right.
So I think it was something nobody saw coming.
Especially investors.
Right. So it was something exciting.
So are you guys now saying investors is a new term in the studio?
Yes, investors are worried. It is. We are.
Right.
So you know, like you know, histories and records are meant to be broken. So I think this is one of the
one
days.
point it will definitely happen.
So this one of the things.
Right. Okay, so we also had Benfica smashing Atletico Madrid 4-0.
That was a shocker.
Another shocking result.
4-0. Our man, my man, what's his name?
Conor Gallagher.
Gallagher was so disappointed. I mean, it was at least 1-0 fire. 4-0 was
that was too
but
bad.
then maybe sometimes the home advantage also helps these things.
No, but for the goals to be unanswered, that's quite shocking.
Interesting.
It is.
Right. So we also had Dinamo playing against Monaco, and they played a draw game. Well, another shocker of the most shocking one.
The shocking
Lille
shockest
winning against Madrid. 1-0.
Champions League powerhouse. Who would think?
Yeah. So you see that game, actually nobody saw it coming. But if you look at the game very well, you realize that Madrid were just not lucky.
Yes. And exactly my point. What I was about to say.
Of course, and let's not forget that Lille also did a very good.
They came out prepared.
And after
they saw that no goal was going to go into them. If you saw how passionately they defended, Madrid couldn't score any goal. No.
And I've seen a lot of people saying that Madrid is now depreciating. Let's not forget that Madrid that's how they start their Champions League campaign. Usually, let's go back to a few years ago when Sheriff. Edmond Ado and co. They beat Real Madrid in the beginning, but Madrid went on to winning that league. So this was actually their first competitive loss since January. Since January, when they lost to Atletico Madrid 4-2. From 36 matches, they've not lost. They didn't lose. So it's not like Madrid is. Some people are saying, Madrid team is dying. No.
This one alone cannot make Madrid.
No, it's not possible.
Right.
So it's just
one of the developments in the Madrid squad is that now, I think in the past two games, we haven't seen Mbappe start. We've complained about how Mbappe and Vini kind of conflict when all of them are playing at the same time. But I remember you saying that if there should be somebody to be benched, it's going to be Rodrigo. Now Mbappe seems to be the one going to the bench.
Yes, I think it's because of the injury he had. He wouldn't have been on the bench. Yeah, it's just because of the injuries.
Right.
So
looking at the investment made in him and the news around it and all of that, is only right that Rodrigo be benched and then before, he starts. But like he's
even though he's unsung hero, that Rodrigo guy, he's always there whenever they need him. But to be honest, they are not getting these goals because of We all saw what Bellingham did for them last season. So he's not up there yet this season. He's not picking up this season. So
Do you want to attribute it to the switch of roles? It looks like he's a bit backwards now than he was
not really. He's not just been himself. Yeah,
because I see a lot of contributions from him. I see the passes and then the chances being created. Just that
he's one of the most selfless players in the squad, and people like that actually make the game when there is no hope. Coming.
I actually see him making a lot of passes. You see that he can drive in, but he would rather give it to somebody that has a clearer chance than him.
Yeah.
So I just think that it's the rule that has been given him that's making it look like
that.
Let's
look at Liverpool. Okay, so Liverpool beat Bologna 2-0. Leipzig also lost to Juventus 3-2. We also have Graz losing to Club Brugge by 1-0. So basically, those were the games for Champions League. Yeah. And let's quickly look at what happened in the Europa League, where
yesterday, cracker.
You see my laughter. Right. Okay, so before we go, let's look at the Champions League table.
Yeah, the table.
Before we go to the Champions League. Right, it's right here. Okay, so as you know, the format is still has been changed. It's now straightforward. So Dortmund are ahead with 6 points. They are on top of the table, and we have Brest being second with 6 points as well. So the only difference here is the goal difference. So as we keep saying,
like
every single metric matters in regards to this new format.
Someone said after Dortmund's game against Celtic, someone said Celtic moved from the high of the highest to the low of the lowest. Because it looks like their previous game they scored by a very great margin, and then now the next game they were beaten by a greater margin.
Benfica is third with 6 points as well. Leverkusen fourth with 6 points as well. Liverpool fifth with 6 points. Aston Villa is sixth with 6 points as well. Juventus seventh, 6 points. Man City eighth with 4 points. Inter ninth with 4 points, and in Atalanta is 11th with 4 points as well. Arsenal is 13th with 4 points. Monaco 14th. Bayern Munich is 15th with 3 points. Barcelona 16th with 3 points. Real Madrid 17th with 3 points as well. Lille 18 with 3 points as PSG. It's like most of the top teams
they are still down there.
Well, this is just the second game, so a lot of things will still happen. So that is by way of who is on top of the league or how the league, the table is at the moment. So let's look at Europa League, where we'll be hugging tens of thousands of people. Right. So fixtures for Europa League over the week, which started on I think
it was played on Thursday.
Right, October 10th. Yeah. Right, October 10th. So we had Ferencváros playing Tottenham. Tottenham winning away by 2-1. Yeah. We also have Hoffenheim winning to Dynamo by 2-0. Lazio, I watched this particular game, exciting game it was. Lazio winning 4-1 to Nice. Is it Nice or Nice?
Nice.
Right. So we also had Maccabi Tel Aviv losing to FC Midtjylland. Right. Yeah. And also Olympiacos winning 3-0 to Braga. Right. We also have Karabakh FK losing to Malmo FF 2-1. So Real Sociedad lost to Anderlecht 2-1. RFS also drawing to Galatasaray 2-2. Slavia Prague also drawing to Ajax 1-1. Athletic Club Bilbao winning 2-0 to AZ Alkmaar. Besiktas lost to Frankfurt 3-1. And we also have Elfsborg winning against Roma. Yeah. That was something else.
Yeah, it's a
shocking results. Yeah. FC Porto drawing to Man United. I think this is our game of discussion.
Yeah.
Would we call it a lucky draw for United?
Oh man, what is happening to United at all? I don't think you pity them the way.
No, I don't at all. Honestly, I have
know,
joy.
Chelsea fan, as a Chelsea fan, I know you wouldn't.
You know?
Pity
But it
them.
was a nice game. I watched it all through, and then I think I really had fun watching it and all
Right.
of that. Especially seeing that United went in first too, then the hope was lost. Then the Porto boys came in and then gave them, and again gave them. Especially that it was the Chelsea rejects. I would like to call him.
Smashing.
That saw it happening.
Right,
But,
right.
but something interesting happened. You were down by a man, and you made substitutions with two defenders that I would want to say are not on top of their game.
Maguire
and then Evans. But they came in and changed the game.
changed the game, right.
And we saw the goal coming from Maguire. Which would be a super substitute. So after the goal came in, the coach and then one of his assistants hugged, or they exchanged pleasantries. And I realized it was a tactical decision that was made on the bench that got them the draw.
Right.
So if Man U is going to continue in this trend and make
They have a lot of work to do.
them, you would see that it would really go in their way. I just don't know what is going wrong with them. To make the game interesting, I think I would be happy if Man U is on top of their game, so that there's competition and we don't have it one-sided. Because what I saw yesterday at the latter part,
Bruno Fernandes, after getting your red card repealed, you went in and you got another one.
And he was angry.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Is United frustrated at the moment? Because it appears so.
For me, I think it's very unfortunate for him, even though he knew he was already on a yellow card. That challenge should have been avoidable. You know,
but the challenge, was it a straight red?
No,
It was
second
two
yellow.
cards.
Okay.
So it's actually a second yellow card.
Yeah.
So for me, I think he was a bit unlucky there.
Right.
But in general, United, I think they have themselves to be blamed for this results. I can't imagine going ahead so early, 2 goals, and then
Losing
you have to you know, lose all, and then you eventually have to fight for a point. I saw everything that happened. United having a good start, and then defensive errors actually caused them the 2 goals. And you know, Omoro Dion is actually a strong personality.
Yeah, he's well built.
And he out muscled what's the name, delete, and then equalized that goal. So for me, they were lucky to actually go away with a point. But like I always say, I'm still trying to find out. I also think the players are not even sure of what the coach expects them to do. It looks like they don't even know what the coach wants them to do in the football.
It's either that or they are deliberately doing things they are doing to.
And I think Maguire was actually upset after the game, and he had cause to complain about the mindset of the team.
Yeah.
What are we actually doing? You get it. Right.
So I'm still struggling to get everything
because we cannot
context.
say that it's because United don't have good players.
That
cannot be the issue.
It's not.
What is the challenge? It means there's something going on that has to be addressed. If they, of course, would have to compete in this season,
and they have to do that because, like I said, to make the game interesting for us, the football fans, to be able to really have the joy we need, we would need them to be on top of their game, so it doesn't look like they are out of form and then things went.
And of course, Onana did so well
yesterday.
This could have been worse if not Onana being on top of his game. He was actually man of the match.
And the United fans are always insulted.
And I think over the weekend too, he was
he's doing well, but the team is not helping him. You just imagine, for the past 31 matches, Manchester United have considered 2 or more goals.
That's crazy.
In those 31 games.
That's crazy.
2 or more goals.
That's crazy.
For the past 31 games.
It's just like the entire team is just not like seeing
nothing is working.
What they should do.
Nothing is working at the moment.
And for me, I don't know, because it probably they just need a change of leadership in the person of their head coach.
The head coach,
yes, it's possible that you might have belief in somebody and the person is not able to do what is expected of him. So for me, I think they should go the Chelsea way. They should find solutions, because it keeps happening week in, week out. Decisions that, things that should not happen are happening. I mean, players can actually just see Ten Hag alone and it will give them anxiety and they won't be
Yeah,
able to.
yeah.
So something is wrong. They should just, find a way to settle that, and I'm sure United will be back.
Yeah.
We've even seen that Rashford, who wasn't really himself, is now picking up slowly. But
yeah,
the
slowly.
whole
But
team,
still, the
things
whole
are
team
not,
is down.
the whole team is not really.
And the funny thing is that he will always say, "Oh, patient, wait for us." That's why. All the matches, he will say, "Oh, wait for us."
Yeah.
We could see 2 seasons. We have 2 cups.
Right,
And he keeps saying this.
Right.
How long do we have to wait?
Right. And I think Onana is even actually the man of the
Yeah, he was the man of the month.
Sorry, player of the month for United.
It tells you
this
what
September.
is
So
there's something.
they should do something. They should do something about it, because we can't keep lamenting. They can't keep lamenting. Like Abdul Haq here every week.
Producer extraordinary. Always sad. Man is always making him sad, man.
Right. So I
sorry.
think, we also had FC 20 drawing to Fenerbahce in their home. PAOK also losing to FCSB by a lone goal. Rangers also losing to Lyon by 4-1. Union St. Gilois drawing to Bodo Glimt 0-0. We have Victoria Plens also drawing to Ludogorets. Ludogorets Razgrad. Right. Over the week, I heard was it Gary? One of the pundits wanted to call what's the name? This Nigerian player. Boniface.
Yeah,
he said Boniface, but not Boniface. The way
Boniface.
Thierry Henry and they started to tease him. But that is it for.
Yeah, some of these names are actually very funny.
Sometimes, because you pronounce certain names certain ways.
Yeah.
A name that you are familiar with, you just go somewhere and then you will not be able to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Because Boniface is a very common name. But all right. So now let's look at the table for the Europa League. We have Lazio leading by 6 points, followed by Lyon with a goal difference of +6. Yeah. Lyon 6 points. They are second with a goal difference of +5. Tottenham are third with 6 points with a goal difference of +4. So the goals are really very important. Yeah. FCSB are also fourth, 6 points with a goal difference of +4. Anderlecht are fifth with 6 points, goal difference of +4. And also Ajax safe with 4 points, goal difference of +4. Okay, so sorry, Ajax have 4 points, goal difference of +4.
Yeah, that's what you said then.
Right. So Frankfurt 7th, Galatasaray 8th in that order. Athletic Club are 11th. I'm trying to get the big teams. And United are 21st with 2 points. Wow. Goal difference of 0. Yeah. Oh, crazy. So United have
in all their
both
points,
games a draw, and then
all their games.
That's bad. That's bad for United. So basically, that is it for what we have to discuss today, and or now we would be doing the EPL preview after this particular video. So please do stay tuned to watch that. Subscribe. Smash the like button. This is a new channel that will go a long way to help the channel to attract a lot more football fans. We are here to entertain you and nothing less. Right, guys. Thank you for coming through. And as usual, big thanks to producer extraordinaire. Fortunately, he's a Man United fan. He's always crying in the studio, and Snaps is always teasing him. Yeah,
I need to grill him.
It shall be well. Right. Until the next episode. Peace. We are.